Hi, my name is Patty Matheson, and this is my report about my internship for marriage and family at BYU, Idaho. How I got my internship. A friend of mine recommended that I contact my local health department. So, following their advice, I reached out to the health department, and the person there routed my call to the Department of Aging Services. That was the department within the health department that needed some help at that point. The Department of Aging Services set up an interview with me and then accepted me as an intern and had me sign some paperwork and things. And then I started interning at the Tooele Senior Center. One of my main responsibilities at the Tooele Senior Center was to work with the support groups for dementia caregivers and Parkinson's patients and caregivers. These classes were held once a month for Parkinson's, twice a month for dementia. And during that time, I was able to teach some classes. One of them was about how ping pong can help slow down the progression of these diseases. I also um, cataloged books to provide the patients and the caregivers with the access to the resources at the center. They didn't have a library set up, but they had many donated books. So I cataloged all the books and set up a way for them to be checked out. I also managed the front desk several times a week. This was where I greeted people as they came in. I assisted with signing them into the computer, and I just created a friendly and organized environment. Another thing I did was participate in community events. I assisted with special events such as the summer solstice dance, the Cinco de Mayo dinner, and I also provided a few concerts from as I play the violin and I have friends who also play musical instruments. We put on a few concerts for the center and one especially that was dementia friendly where we really gauged it to people with dementia. Um, I was a big part of making a positive impact at the center. I welcomed and assisted visitors. I supported group participation, and I brought joy through music into the center by performing for them. My internship taught me many lessons. One was growth in empathy and patience. Through supporting the dementia and Parkinson's groups, my empathy and patience for others was increased. Um, I improved my communication skills through teaching the ping pong class and creating just conversation and helping people feel safe with the support groups and at the front desk. And I also had enhanced organization abilities through all of the work that I did for the library. Uh, Insights, one thing I did was I had just learned insights for senior support with advanced empathy skills, understanding stress in families, and appreciating lifespan changes. My course connections, communication and support techniques from Family 420 was a big help. It helped me to understand how to present and be empathetic as a supportive person for the seniors. Human lifespan development, Psych 201, that class taught me and prepared me to understand the aging process um, that our bodies go through cognitively, emotionally, and socially, and family stress and resilience, Family 360. That really taught me how to recognize the stress that these families were going through and to um, appreciate and help them adapt to the difficulties. Why intern at the Tooele Center? Well, it was a very supportive learning environment. The center was positive, had a really great uh, support system for interns. The staff was welcoming and helpful. And I felt like it gave me an opportunity to make a meaningful contribution and a real difference. The the overall experience that I had as an intern was really supportive. I would recommend other people in my area reach out to the Tooele Health Department. It allowed me to have hands-on experience, supportive staff, and the contact information would be Amy Horowitz or Sarah Obrey at 435-277-2300. They're both really wonderful resources that could provide more information about how you could obtain an internship opportunity.